Just drag it to the desktop instead of Photoshop. And then once it's safely on the desktop, it'll be easier to save to a normal folder after that. So I did Command 0 to center it on my screen. We're going to start with layers, window layers, unlock your layer, right click and duplicate. This you're going to title black and white or BW. Hit OK. If you don't have the ability to right click duplicate, another way to do it is right here, duplicate layer. So with this one, we're actually going to image adjustments, black and white. And what you are looking for is in the gray areas. If you wanted to change any of the grays, you can do it with these options. Don't worry about the birds. By the way, this can be moved. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I had a paintbrush and for some reason it had green in it. You want to hit your default, and if you have white in the foreground instead of black, you're actually going to swap it to black. We're going to be using a normal brush. However, we're not brushing right onto the picture. You're going to be on black and white layer and then use what's called layer masking, and that is right here. It's this rectangle with the circle in it. It's layer mask. You can watch the video if you want to. What it gives you is called a layer mask thumbnail right here. And how you work with it is, again, with black and a normal brush, B for brush. Whatever size you want, you're going to mask the gray areas of the birds. Whoops, wrong way. In order to reveal the color. So I'm going to show you how you can get things back if you make a mistake. So let's say I made a mistake and lost control of my mouse or whatever, and I went up here. Anything that's black is hiding anything in the gray or whatever layer you're on. So if you want to get it back, all you do is swap your foreground color to white and get the brush again. And then you can go over to this area and you'll see that instead of it being masked out, you are removing the mask. And of course, if you need a smaller area, just resize your brush and try to make a nice, clean selection of masking. If you're doing it the other tools, one of the tools to use is called Quick Selection. And you don't want it to be on Quick Select, Subtract, or Add. You want to start with it at the regular default. And why it doesn't do that, I'm not sure. So now I'm going to switch to this layer. And let's say I wanted to do one whole bird at a time instead of painting. Another way to do this is just to delete that part of the gray layer. So this shows everything deleted. However, with masking, we could get this area back. This red bird is completely gone now, as you can see here. All right, that transparency. So that's quick select, and then you just hit deselect. And you guys use that in the hamburger tool. However, you did it with copy via layer instead. So once everything is done, looking good, then you can screenshot that if you'd like. Oops, now I'm on the wrong thing. I was on the wrong tool. There we go. This is kind of convenient too. You could be masking within a selection. So that way I don't have to worry about going anywhere else besides right in here. And then when that area is done, you just hit deselect and you can move on. So between quick select and masking, you probably will have really good results. And at the end, if you'd like, you can crop it so that it gets rid of these gray areas that are like kind of nothing. All right, so you will apply this technique as a practice and then you will apply it on the project.